this class is going to be about love. Are you in love?
I think no.
Don't tell me
Of
so.
my wife, yes, of my wife. But
Yeah.
I think it's a stage of the life.
Aha, that's it. You're right. But, well, I guess that time ago we were in love with our family, or maybe or couple, in a different way. But what do you think about it?
Uh, I think it's a. I think it's good, right? It's a nice stage when we are fall in love. Uh, but I think it's very important for our life for to be a better person.
Aha, for being a better
Oh
person.
yes, that's the correct thing. For being a better person, and I think too is necessary for
That's
the
it.
people
Why?
because the love give you, I think, right, give you the force for to do difficult jobs or for give solution to the problems.
Mm-hmm. I agree
And
with you.
I
So
think that
love can be seen as a support.
yes, support is the correct.
Hey, that's pretty good. And so, well, thank you very much, Fernando. Grisel, welcome.
Hi, teacher. Sorry for being late.
Ah, it's okay, don't worry. So, please tell us, are you in love?
Yes, I'm in love.
So,
Great.
For my husband, for my kids, for my family, the life, for everything.
Hey, that's beautiful. You know what? Fernando said something about that love is a support for our activities, for our problems, for everything. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I agree with Fernando because the love is a the motor of the life. I know this correct motor.
Aha, the motor.
The motor of the life. I think when we have love in our life, the life it's better. You see everything great and lovely, and I don't know.
That's it. Yes, I agree with you also. And well, there are many different kinds of love. We can feel love for a person, for in this case for your wife, for your husband, or we can feel love for our children,
Yeah,
for life, as you said. That's wonderful.
yeah.
That's it. And so, do you consider that to be in love or to feel love is necessary or important in human life?
Yes, I think that yes, it's important and necessary because we the humans we move for feelings, and we have this feeling. It's better because you feel happy. You feel I have to say agradecido, uh,
Thankful?
thankful, and I think that it's important. Your life is better. You could not be an angry or something, no?
Aha, that's it. Pretty good. All right. Thank you very much. So
Thanks.
now let's go to another part. Ta-da! So, Grisel, could you help me reading, please? Here it is. Could you help me reading, please, this phrase?
See, I'm crazy about you.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So, Fernando, could you help me reading this part?
uh, you complete me.
Aha, that's it. Pretty good. And so here, Grisel, please.
I'm head over heels for you.
I'm head over heels for you. All right. And this one, Fernando.
I adore you so much.
That's great. So what about you, Grisel?
You're special to me.
That's it. Too good. Fernando.
I can't live without you.
Great. Thank you. So, Grisel.
You are the life of my life.
Okay. And Fernando.
You mean the world to me.
Great. Okay. So, Grisel.
You're everything to me.
Good. Thank you. Fernando, please.
Okay, you're the love of my life.
Great. And finally, Grisel.
I'm crazy about you.
I guess that we have already read that.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Okay, so all of them are ways to say I love you. They are the same thing, no? But you know what? The difference between the vocabulary in these phrases is this one. When you say I'm crazy about you, it is so basic. You complete me is so basic too. It is really easy. But when you say I'm head over heels for you, that's an idiom. And so when you speak with idioms, it shows that you have a higher level. Of course, grammar is important. It's necessary to manage grammar in an appropriate way. But if you manage grammar pretty well, but you don't use idioms or you don't use any other kind of vocabulary, it means that your level is basic. So I strongly recommend when you speak, and well, if you are going to do an examination or kind of like that, besides paying attention on grammar, also you have also the opportunity of using idioms. Uh, you recognize any other idiom in these phrases?
I will say again, teacher.
Were you? For
Can you
it,
say?
yeah. For example, you mean the world to me. Is this an idiom?
You mean the words to me.
How do we recognize idioms? How do we know that a phrase is an idiom? We know that it is an idiom because it is not literal. For example, when you say, you complete me, is it true? Am I incomplete? And when you come, I am complete. No, it is, well, it has another meaning. It means that I need to be with you because I feel much better. But that's not literal. I am not incomplete, right?
Okay. For example, I can't live without you. Okay, wait, I can, o sea, I can live, o sea, I don't have to say, yeah, I can live with a person, for example, no?
Aha. It's an idiom also, but it's a little basic. So something that I recommend, for example, this, I'm head over heels for you, that's complicated.
What is heels, teacher?
Heels in
Heels.
talones. Head,
Oh,
cabeza.
okay, yeah, I got it.
Into Spanish, we say, me traes de cabeza. But of course, it is not true. You are not walking with your hands. Oh, that's an idiom.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm head over.
Or whenever you say, you're the light of my life. Okay, it's good. It is, well, it is easy, but anyway, it is an idiom that you can use. Well, what I meant, what I want to tell you is that when you speak, try to use idioms.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it will be much better for you. It will give you more level. Okay?
Okay,
So,
teacher, thank you.
Okay, okay.
now tell me, What of this phrase you would like to say or to listen? For example, if somebody is going to tell you, I love you, what would you like that person to use? Or what would you use for that person?
Mm,
Give me the word.
I adore you so much, for example.
That's beautiful. Yes, that's it. Okay, Fernando, what about you?
Mm, you're the love of my life.
Hey, that's beautiful. Yes, excellent. All right. Well, let's go to the next part. It is going to be nice. Oh my, let me look for my arrow. No, let me close my arrow. Okay, here it is. Ta-da! You know what? Here we have some quotes about love. Please, Grisel, could you help me reading the first one?
Yes, the real power of a man is the size of the smile of the woman sighting or sitting,
Think,
sitting,
think.
sitting next to him.
Oh, that's a very beautiful phrase. What do you think about it?
The real powers of a man is the size of the smile of the woman sitting next to him. I don't know what it means, sighting, or no, I don't know.
Sentado.
Ah, okay, okay. The real problem of the man is smile of the woman sitting of a man of the business of the small family. Okay, well, I think that is a lovely phrase because sometimes I like a person, maybe you can smile and you have a great smile, maybe you can change the perspective of you.
Right, pretty good. Thank you very much, Grisel. Fernando, what do you think
Yes,
about it?
I think that means that it's wonderful to see a woman smiling.
Okay, pretty good. You know what? I think that it means that if a man is good or is not good, it depends on how feel he can make the woman, on how good he can make the woman next to him to feel. So if
Mhm.
you are a good man, your wife is going to be very happy. But if
Yes.
you're a good man, maybe she's not to be as happy as she could be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The man is the size of the
All right, so thank
Yes.
you very much. Fernando, please, could you help me reading this one?
Triggers. Okay, let me try. Cuddling triggers. It's correct?
Triggers.
Cuddling triggers a reaction in the brain similar to taking
Wait.
painkillers.
So cuddling triggers a reaction. Triggers mean provoke.
Cuddling triggers provoke a reaction in the brain and similar to taking painkillers. Que matan.
Kind of like that. Cuddling means whenever you hug somebody, like a baby, you cuddle a
Okay.
baby. So cuddling somebody can cause you a reaction in the brain. Triggers mean causes you. Causes you a reaction similar to taking ibuprofeno, paracetamol,
Okay.
naproxeno, that kind of medicine. So, well, it is supposed to be if you have a headache, because
Uh-huh.
you cuddle somebody and little by little pain is going to disappear.
Mm,
So
I
did you
can,
know that?
okay. Como analgésico.
Aha, that's it.
Okay, okay.
So to cuddle somebody can be a medicine for you.
Yes, I think that is yes.
And you know what? Sometimes we tend to do the opposite. Whenever you feel badly and somebody goes and cuddle you, You say, no, 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 don't touch me. Go, go, leave me alone. I am feeling bad. And the medicine is to stop and say, okay, cuddle me, or let me cuddle you.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know why? Why does this happen?
No, teacher.
Ah, Fernando, do you know why does this happen?
No, no idea, teacher.
No? It is because whenever we hug somebody or somebody hugs we,
Uh-huh.
the brain produces a substance that it's called serotonin. It also produces melatonin and dopamine, and it can be also like a drug. So the reaction that it has on our body is to stop feeling pain. It's to heal, to cure.
Uh-huh.
All of our defenses go low, they rise. And all of our sicknesses go down.
Mm,
That's the reason. So
okay.
whenever you feel a headache or a stomach ache or anything, go to see your husband or your wife and cuddle her or him, or your babies. You say, hey, be with me 10 minutes, please. And it's gonna be good. All right.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. And you say, okay, give me 10 minutes.
Yes. I am in the bath. Please leave me alone in the bathroom. And they are like, mommy, mommy. Oh my God.
Oh
Yes.
my. All right. Grisel, please, could you help me reading this part?
Yes. A flower worn over the left ear in Hawaii signifies that a woman is no longer single.
All right. Did
Wow.
you know that?
No, it's the first time that I read that.
And even in Mexico, there are some places where it is the same, but it is opposite. Here in Mexico, if a woman is wearing a flower in the left side of her head, it's because she's single. If she's
Oh,
wearing it in the right side, it means that she's married.
oh my God.
For example, in some towns in Guerrero, in Veracruz, and
Mm.
in Tabasco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's nice. All right. Okay. So, Fernando, could you help me reading this?
Of course. I don't know how the pronunciation.
Psychologically,
Psychology.
psychologically.
Psychologically proven it just takes 4 minutes to fall in love.
Thank you very much. Did you
Thank you.
know that?
No, but I don't know. It's really true that.
Yeah, that's true. That's the famous love at first sight.
Oh,
You know
wow.
what? And what's the reason?
I don't know.
I know.
I don't believe in that.
Well,
I agree with Fernando. I don't believe in that. I need more than 4 minutes to be.
yeah, so you know what? Whenever we see a person and whenever we smell that person or we feel that person, if the hormones that the person has correspond to our hormones, then we make a match.
Mhm.
And then we feel in love with that person because we feel attracted, terribly attracted because of hormones.
Mhm.
But if the hormones don't correspond, then that attraction won't be. And so you say, well, I like him very much, I like her very much, but we are just friends because the hormone don't correspond. That's why whenever we see a person and the hormones correspond, we are deeply in love and we are lost. Maybe we say, yes, I know that she's not the woman that it's convenient to me, but I love her. Or you say, no, I know, my mother told me, no, baby, not that man. Please think it twice. But I love him. No, because of the hormones. They correspond.
I think that is more attraction than fall in love.
Aha, that's it. It's
Yeah.
attraction. But guess what? Whenever we have attraction for anybody and we feel that it is love, we think that it is love, oh my. Somebody tells us, no, don't pay attention about her. Don't pay attention about him. He's not a good person. She's not a good woman. But we don't pay attention to that. We say, yes, you say that because you hate me. You don't want to see me happy. Oh my. And things like those. No? And we begin to justify everything he or she does. Even when he or she is a violent person, we justify everything. We say, oh yes, but it was because he had a bad day, or she was nervous, or
He hit me because he loved me. Oh my God.
it's because he loves me. He's a very jealous person, but it is because he loves me deeply.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Now let's go to the next comment. So here. Hey, here. Aha. Here it is. So Grisel, could you help me, please?
Yes. Sunglasses make people look more attractive because they give the illusion of a shapeless, shapeless bone structure of a soft future face.
So when we
Really?
wear sunglasses, we feel stronger. We feel more, we look more sophisticated.
I use a glass because I can see well. I know that is why me attractive.
Well, you know what? Well, I personally like so much to wear sunglasses, because as I am long hours in front of the computer, then my eyes react very badly in the sunlight. So I like to wear sunglasses. I need them very much. And even my bedroom, the place where I work, is dark. So when I am in the outside, I suffer. But I have observed that when I don't wear my eyeglasses, well, I am normal. But whenever I wear them, men in the street begin to say hello, hello. Even though I am an elderly woman, I am 50 years old. But it happens to me, I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I would like to think that these comments that sunglasses make people look more attractive, maybe it is true. Well, but I don't know. What do you think about it?
Yeah, that for example, I use sunglasses because when I drive, I can. The sun is it's very strong for me, and I use it, but not for being more attractive. But that's true. When I drive it and I use a sunglasses, everything. Hi, girl. I know. My God.
So they say, oh,
Whoa.
yeah,
And my kids outside. My kids.
maybe they say, oh, she's a rock star.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So, Erika, welcome. How are you? All right. Maybe Erika is
Here. I'm here.
excellent.
Fine.
How
I
are
had
you?
some problems with the internet.
It's okay.
Very late.
Yeah, don't worry. The most important is that you are here.
Thanks.
All right. You know what? We are talking about love. And here we have some love facts. Now let's go to the science of love. 6 surprising facts. Number 1, please, Fernando.
The number 1, guys are more likely to say I love you first.
Do you think that that's true?
Guys are more likely to say I love you. I don't know, maybe sometimes.
Maybe you're right.
Always the guys are the first.
But why? Why does this happen?
I don't know.
Why?
Because they didn't feel it. Only say it to conquistar,
To
conquer,
conquer, to conquer.
to conquer a girl. They always say the same. I love you. Oh yes. Sure.
All right. So, Erika, what do you think about this?
I think in my own experience, I say yes. My husband did that.
Yeah. And why? Why does this happen? Is this a psychological situation? Is this a social fact for education, or is it because they are more? I don't know. They are braver, or what happens? That they are
I
more.
think that is more psychological than social, because social is not, it is not so true, because in Mexico, if a man says I love you first, it's like mandilon or something like that.
That's it. But you know what?
but
I
but
remember.
I think that
Yes.
is more psychological.
Ah,
It's a fact. It's a fact that in the science, there are a proof that is a lot of changes in the brain, and is a mix of social and psychological, and is you can see the changes in the I don't know how to say conduct, the
behavior.
conduct of people, the behavior, yes, the behavior of people. You can see that all that changes that is happening in the person.
That's it. You know what? I go a little more by social changes because I remember that when I was a little girl, my mommy used to tell me that if I liked a man, I shouldn't say, "Hey, I like you." She always told me, "You have to wait for him to speak to you about that. Because if you do that, it means that you are a crazy woman, no? You are descocada." And so we were seen like a person who didn't have respect or who were not, uh, um, who didn't deserve to be respected. So she told me, she used to tell me, if you want to be respected, never say I love you, or never say, do you want to be my boyfriend? And well, for me, it could be a social reason. But Grisel, what do you think about it?
Yeah, it's true. I think that, like Erica says, psychological, because maybe they didn't feel it, like I said, because they say only for saying maybe.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Fernando, please give us your opinion. You are a man, so tell me, Do you like women to tell you that they love you, or do you like them to wait for you to speak first?
Mm, I think that the times are changing. So uh, I think the women have the right to tell the guy if he like her or like her.
Yeah, to take
Because
the
you
step.
because you are talking about your experience. So you say your man say you wait for the man, right?
Uh-huh.
But now it's different.
Mm-hmm, that's it.
Now the ladies uh, have the right to say their feelings.
Uh-huh, that's it. That's different today.
Mhm.
Hey, that's beautiful. So you like women to speak first also?
Yes, I like.
Excellent. How do you feel if somebody tells you, you know what, I want you to be my boyfriend?
I don't know, teacher.
No? Would you say, oh yes, why not? Or would you say, hey, stop, respect
I
me?
need my time.
Let me think about it. Or I
It's a
will
nice
tell you
time.
later. I remember when I was in the elementary school, we used to say, I will tell you later. And the boy said, when? Later. When is later? Later. All
Yeah.
right. Okay, that's nice. Okay, thank you. So, Erika, please, could you help me reading number 2?
Yeah, the hearts of people in love are in sync.
Synchrony.
Synchrony.
Sync.
Yeah. So, what is it? Do you consider that it's true?
Yes, that's true.
Ye- Yeah, I suppose, yeah, if their love is real and original, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, could it
It's
be?
like
Well,
synchronized. Well, like yes, and the thought is becoming synchronized too.
mm-hmm. So physically, could it be possible that a person's heart could be beating in a different way when they are in love?
Ah,
Mhm.
yeah, of course.
Ah, yes. What do you think about that, Fernando?
Mm, I think that is emotional,
Exciting.
exciting. That is exciting because when you have the opportunity to see the lady, you you are feeling a nice how to say
A nice
it's
feeling?
amazing. It's amazing that.
Ah, that's it. And well, I remember, no, when I was younger,
Mhm.
I felt like my breathing was changing, and I felt like my blood pressure was also different, and I felt that everything was dizzy. Yeah, so that was nice. All right, Grisel.
And feeling of butterflies in the stomach.
Aha, that's it. Like butterflies in the
Mm,
stomach.
mm.
Yeah.
That's the idiom.
Aha, yeah, that's it. That's an idiom. Because of course, I never had butterflies in my stomach. I never ate butterflies.
Yeah.
But yes, that's an idiom.
Is compared like when the body is in a crisis, like feeling the something is going to happen, but in bad
Ah,
situation, the
that's
body is preparing to receive the bad situation, and the high the blood pressure is hiding is high, and all the blood is concentrate in the vital organs.
Uh-huh.
So I suppose it's the same when you are in love. Is the heart is beating faster. You have butterflies in the stomach. Is like a nervous and is sweating your hands.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like it's related of yeah in both situations.
Yeah, that's it. Even let me tell you about this one. Love lowers our serotonin levels, which makes us crazy. That's why we begin to
Yeah.
say stupid things and
Yeah.
everything falls down from our hands and we crash with the poles and oh my, that's why we feel that everything moves
Mhm.
because of this level of serotonin that is lowered by love, by the feeling of love.
Mhm.
So that's why
It's
you
the happiness, not to.
Mhm.
that's it. It is so exciting. So you know what? If you are in love, enjoy it. If you don't have a couple, or if you are not in love, well, because maybe you are like me, like a library mouse or a church mouse or something like that. So eat a piece of chocolate. To eat a piece of
Right.
chocolate, it causes the same effects than being in love
Mm-hmm.
because it also produces those reactions and those substances to be produced in our brain. So it helps also to feel
Yeah.
different. That's why we love chocolate.
Mhm.
It is addictive.
More exciting.
Aha, that's it. All right. So mm, please, number 3. Grisel, could you help me reading number 3?
Yes. Love can be addictive later, literal.
What do you
Yeah.
think about it? It's so addictive.
It's true. When you feel when you're in love, always I I I I would like to be in love all the time. when when
Yeah.
when some stuff like flowers or something. I don't know.
That's it. And just a message in your cell phone, just a phone call makes you feel like everything shines and everything
Yeah,
beautiful and the flowers bloom.
yeah, that's true.
That's it. Pretty good. All right, Fernando, what do you think about it?
Love can be addictive. Mm, I I no agree.
What do you think about it? Don't you agree?
No agree with Grisel.
Why not, Fernando?
When I think that when you are fall in love, it's a stage in the life. So the love not finish because in my case I love my wife, my kids, my family, but the love is changing. So I think the people is changing with the pass of the time. So no is not the same when you starting in the love, when you give flowers to your lady. In fact, that should not finish, right?
Yeah.
I shouldn't.
Hmm. But I think like a drug.
Uh, yeah, it is something like that. And you know what? Yes, you're right. It changes, and suddenly it is not the same as it what it used to be, but it changes into a different feeling.
Yes.
So when you have a husband, when you have a wife, he turns or she turns into not only your couple, but
Hmm.
also into your friend, your psychologist, your nurse or your doctor, your supporter, everything. So when you find the person who is going to be with you the rest of
Mhm,
your lives,
mhm,
it is not only the feeling that I need you to be here, but you feel like if you are not here, I can't live without you.
mhm.
But I would like you. It would be much better if you are here. No, well,
Yes,
that's my opinion.
I agree with you, teacher.
All right. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I am not married. So maybe somebody say, "Oh, she's in love with her husband." No, I am divorced. But I think that it should be something like that. And what do you think about it, Erika?
I agree with Fernando and with you. I agree that love can't be addictive. If love can be addictive, it's a psychosis. Because I think when it's a psychosis, you
Nice.
lost, you lose your, yes, you lose your independence, you lose the way that who you are. So the love can permit it that you lose your authenticity. So I agree with Fernando about that. That is, love can't be addictive. And I agree with you when you said when you find the person, the right person, for the rest of your life, is the love is changing, because in the first time the love is more physical. It's more
Mhm,
like I like your brown hair, or I like your smile or something like that. And when you are boyfriend, girlfriend and boyfriend, you didn't see more than the man and of the woman let you see. I don't know if I if you understand.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yes, understand you.
you see, when you are boyfriend and girlfriend, you see only the best part of the person.
Yes.
And when you get married, or if you don't, but if you spend the rest of your life with that person, you see more than physical, or you see more than the happiest part. You see the bad part. You see when the hair is not in shape. So the love, the real love, I think that is happen in that moment.
That's
That's
true.
it. When you don't care if he or she is beautiful in the first hour of the morning, when you see
Yes,
him or her not in the best shape they have, but anyway, you
yes.
love that person. Hey, that's beautiful. Thank you very much. All right. Grisel, please talk to us about number 5.
Yes. Holding hands with love, one can reduce pain. One can reduce pain.
How with a loved one can reduce pain. What do you think about it?
I don't know. I never felt that.
No?
Okay, yes, but that's true. For example, in my case, maybe the love is not of their husband. Maybe, for example, when I care of my kids or holding my kids, sometimes we have a headache, and I want stress for something, and when they touch my hands, or they tell me, "Oh, mommy, I love you," really, really, the pain disappear always. Really,
Uh-huh.
really. I don't know why,
Yeah,
because it is different. As for example, it's different, the love that they give me, and I don't know, for magician or something, the pain disappear. always. I don't know why.
That
when sometimes they tell me, "Mommy, what? Okay, I need to rest because I have a headache." And they we need to care, mommy. Okay, and they stay in me, se acuestan sobre mí,
they lay on you.
lay on me. Oh my God, really disappear all my pains.
You know what? Yes, you're right. I remember also that once upon a time I had a terrible headache and I was feeling so badly. And so I told my granddaughter, please, please, baby, lay down on me. And she laid down directly on my back. And little by little, I was feeling so relaxed and everything, all the pain disappeared. And she
Yeah.
fell asleep on me. And I was so relaxed that I didn't want to move because I was so nice. I liked her to be laying down on me, on my back.
Yes, it's true. For amazing to be, it's true.
That's it. Fernando, what do you think about this?
Oh, sorry. Well, for me, when I see the couples holding with their hands, it's nice. They represent the love, represent they're friendly. Uh, I don't think about reduce the pain, but it's nice. But but the support and the advice that your couple give to you is very important for reduce maybe the pain, the problems in your life. I think that.
That's it. When you have your couple support, everything is much easier.
Yes, it is.
Excellent. Hey, that's beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you to you,
Erika.
teacher.
All right. Erika, what do you think about this?
I think I think that love making us brave, tolerant. I want to share with you when my mom was in her last days of her life. She demonstrated a lot of brave. I think that is love. It was love for us. She was in ICU. Yes,
Uh,
in
eh,
intensive care,
Mhm.
and yes, ICU.
ICU is,
Yes, yes, in the yeah, in the part of hospital that the people was too very sick, almost to die. So in and I saw her a lot of love to us when she um, um have the strength to tolerate all the medicine, the tube that had in her mouth. So I think that not only hand in hands with a love is reduce pains. I think when you have love for another people, um, your behavior, your even if you hug the people, even if you hug your son, like Griselda, Gris, yes,
Yes,
you said that about your son or your yeah. I think that love making you brave anyway when
that's
you
it.
have a bad situation.
Yes, it
That's it.
is.
All right. Thank you very much. You know what? Let's go to the last part. Here we are. Number 6. Fernando, could you help me reading, please?
The number 6, I can see. Oh yeah, we tend to fall in love When someone similar looking.
What does it mean?
Mm, mm, similar looking.
Well, it means we are attracted to people
Mm,
who have similarities in their bodies or in their faces,
uh-huh.
similarities to us. They look alike to us.
No.
Someone similar looking.
Uh,
No, at all.
Not always, did you?
yeah,
No.
that's it. You're right.
Agree.
Not always.
Not always.
Yeah, because well, I have seen some marriages, some couples
Uh-huh.
who they look like if they were siblings, brother and sister, or if
Mhm.
they
Oh
were,
my God.
yeah, so they look like familiar. But some others are so completely different.
Yeah.
And so in your case, mm, is your couple similar to you?
No, no.
No.
You know what? It happened something to me. My ex-husband, I think that it's completely different to me. But my children, some people used to say, your son is similar to you totally. He is totally alike you. And some people see my son also, and they say, no, he has the face of his father. And somebody told me that like me, and so they say, no, he's like your husband. So maybe it means that we have some similarities. Not obviously that we are alike, because I
Mhm.
am a woman and he's a man, obviously. But I think that it can be that we are similar in a way.
Mm,
What do you think about it?
no,
What about your wife and you, Fernando?
no. That I no agree with that point.
You say,
I think should be a difference. You know, different.
aha,
The difference between the couples, uh, I think is better.
aha, yes, that's it. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so Erika, what do you think about it?
I disagree. I disagree. Actually, a couple days ago, I was talking with my husband. I said to him, if you were like me, our marriage will be end.
Maybe.
Because he's like, and people said that my husband is like a pan in the Dios pan or something like that. He's so softy.
The God breath.
He's
Yeah, I
so
get it right.
tolerant. He's so happy and even if he has a bad day, he's so happy. And I am not. I am more like angry person, like yeah, more like strict. And I don't know how to say when you are so you have to I don't know how to say you have to accomplish the rule. You
Ah,
have to follow it. You have
yeah,
to follow it.
yeah, you are more straight.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, and
Straight.
my husband is not. So we had a situation in our home, and I said that if you were like me, your our marriage will be end. That's it. So I disagree with that paragraph that said that we tend to fall in love with someone like us. No, no. Maybe we is a theory that we find someone like our father if we were a girl, or someone like our mother if there is a man.
It could be also possible.
No?
All right. Well, I don't know if you want to say anything else, if you want to share any other idea.
Well, I think there are different kinds of love, teacher.
Uh-huh.
I think there is a fall for fathers, love for kids, love for wife or husband. Different kinds of loves.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're right. Love for life also.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I thank you very much for your attendance, for your attention. I guess that the time is over, but I really thank you for everything. So have a very good night and see you next class. Meet you next class.
Okay,
Thank you.
teacher. Thank you. See you.
Thank
See
you.
you, Grace. See you,
Thank
Erica.
you.
See you,
Thank
teacher.
you. Thank you.
Thank
See
you
you,
very much.
Fernando.
See
See you,
you.
Erika.
Have
Bye.
a
Bye.
good night.
Have a good
Good
night.
night.
You too.
And appreciate Maggie.
Oh, thank you very much.
You
All
didn't know
right.
this is so
All right.
Nice topics, teacher. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a very good night.
Yes.
You too.
Bye everyone. Thanks.